What's up, guys? Brenton here. We're out at a campsite just outside of Brisbane. It's a little hip campsite. It's a beautiful place. Tegan, Michaela and I have come out this weekend, made a bit of a long weekend to test out a new camper trailer that we put together and adding bits and pieces onto basically for the last probably month or two. Thought I'd just give you a quick run around of what it looks like. It's a fairly simple fold out tent style. We've got our dualker, we've got our scuttle, got a stove on the other side here, 95 litre pull out fridge, and our kitchen sink, running water, hot water tanks underneath. It is brilliant. We've got plenty of room inside for Michaela to sleep down here and Tegan and I to sleep up the top. And we've got our toilet and shower tents over there. It's pretty awesome. We've come out in the two XJs today. Well, this weekend I should say. And enjoying this awesome view. What we're going to do now is probably have a little bit of breakfast and then go for a bit of wander around this property and see what we can explore. Have a look at this. Now be super careful with your foot placement. Let me just go down and have a look first. Oh, man. There's plenty of light coming through. Let me come around first. See if I can come around the front. Oh, this is awesome. So the owner of the property came and said, "Oh, have you seen the caves yet?" And he said, "Oh, go through that track there and follow it up 50 meters, blah, blah, blah." We came here and we found, well, we came across basically this amazing cave. It's pretty sketchy. There's a lot of loose rocks and whatnot. And I had to sort of come down from there, but Tegan and Michaela are all the way up there, and if I spin around without falling down, over there is Flinders Peak. It's a nice nice mountain to climb up if you're around the area. Really beautiful. Just awesome. I mean, it's scary because there's a lot of weight above and it could fall down, but it's still pretty cool. Definitely worth the trip to this camp spot. These boulders are huge. Lantana, spiky. There's even another bit of a cave system through here. Apparently there's some smaller caves as well, but this is the big cave where you can actually walk through and then also walk on top. Quite vertical in some sections. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. That hurt. Ah. Yeah, there's somewhat of a formed track, as you can see. Clear as day. I'm going to climb up there from the other side soon, because apparently from up there you can see just for miles. Absolutely. I'm really keen to see that. But for now, I'm going to climb up these inclines and go find Tegan and Michaela. Okay, so I'm gonna climb up here and get a bit of a view now. See what happens. Got my safety thongs on, my hiking thongs. Oh man, the views are amazing. It's like a different world here. It's absolutely beautiful. Switch it to that. We can see a bit better. Okay. Some more walking over rocks. This is fascinating. This tree growing on top of a big ass rock. Now time has come to think about making dinner. So tonight we're going to make a sausage casserole with canned mushrooms, canned baby carrots, some canned grey vox, onion, potatoes, and we're going to chuck some decent beef sausages in there. We're going to put those into an oven bag and then put it into the oven and cook it for a little while, probably about, what's the time now? Time's 2:47, so we're probably looking about 3-hour cook time just to make sure the potatoes are nice and soft and whatnot. Get a bag ready. Put it in a tray like this. First up, cut these spuds. I don't have a chopping board and I've got an expensive knife, so let's try not to ruin it. We will drain the baby carrots, drain the mushrooms. Alrighty. Carrots in there. Mushies in there. Pop the snags in there. Snags, not... What did old mate tell Trail Recon? Dingers. I've never heard an Aussie call snags dingers. But there's a first for everything, I guess. Okay, so that's almost ready. I'm just going to put a little bit of moisture in it. So the Grey Vox 250ml for 3 tablespoons, but measured out 250ml. Don't think I'll put 250ml in there just yet. Alrighty. Alright. So we put enough gravy mix in there to make about 2 cups or 500ml of gravy. Give that a bit of shake around. Alrighty. So I haven't put much water in it for the gravy, but usually the veggies and whatnot will give quite a bit of water or liquid to to make that gravy anyway, so I don't really want it to be watery. So we'll chuck that in here. We do have a couple of options to cook this tonight. Could use lunchbox style, like a Road Chef 12-volt oven. I've used this many times to cook the same meal and other meals. These things are great, especially for a casserole or something. And one of my other trips, I've used that. Plug it in, like organize the food before I leave home, plug it in, drive to where I'm going, and then by the time I'm there, set up, it's cooked and dinner's all ready. This time around, obviously, we're already set up. I'm going to use the King's, similar to a Road Chef or Kick-Ass or whatever, a few different brands now. Stainless steel front opening oven. So we're going to go chuck that in now. So we've come over to the oven now. This isn't mounted, if you're wondering. This is just sitting here because it's a perfect little place for it. I've only just turned it on to preheat, but that's okay. We'll just put that in there. Close this up. I've cranked it up to as high as it can go, and it's on a 2-hour time. What I'll do now is I'll get a towel just to insulate it a little bit better. Keep the warmth in, keep it cooking well. This is metal frame up under here, so I'm not worried about fires or anything like that. This doesn't get hot enough to catch fire. Even then, it's something that I check on quite regularly just to make sure. Alrighty, it's been just on 3 hours now, and this looks pretty cooked. Nice and hot. Sausage is definitely cooked. Hopefully the potato's cooked. We'll see. Time to serve it up and dig in. It's gotten quite cold. It rained for about 5-10 minutes before, so that chilled everything off. So this is going to be good to warm us up. Best part about this is super simple cleanup. Alright, so there we have it. A nice warming, heartwarming campfire meal, basically. It's going to warm us up on a night like this. It's going to keep us all toasty inside. It's going to be awesome. Now I'll get the girls to come over and dig in. Actually, I might just take it to them. After we woke up and had some brekkie, it was time to pack up camp. This particular camping spot had an 11 AM checkout time, which was great. It gave us plenty of time to enjoy the morning before worrying about leaving. We headed down the mountain, checking out some of the wildlife along the way, along with the farm animals. We'll definitely be back here. Hopefully after the rains have come through and brought life to the landscape. All in all, the camper trailer shakedown test was a success. Everything worked out great, with no real issues at all. We have got a few improvement ideas that I'll implement in the future, including a mount on the tailgate for the scuttle, so stay tuned for those. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in seeing more of our adventures, consider subscribing. See you next time.